Well, it's almost Thanksgiving time, y'all. Massa said it's almost Thanksgiving time. You gotta cook some turkey and some ham for when they took over the land. You gotta celebrate when they took over the land, when they stole the land from the native people that was here, y'all. Massa said it's Thanksgiving time, just like he tell y'all it's Christmas time, and it's Easter time, and it's Halloween time, and it's time to get up, and it's time to go to work, and it's time to eat breakfast at this time, and it's time to eat lunch at this time, and it's time to eat dinner at that time, and it's time to go party, and it's time for this and time for that. He tell y'all, Massa tell y'all, time, he just control y'all time. That's how, and now I understand when people say time is an illusion. Time, well, it's an illusion, but it's also a fact because the ones who gave it to you actually made it up to control your motion. So time is a made up, is a made up continuum to control your motion. And you know who made it up? I don't want to mention no names because YouTube gonna get mad and probably ban me or something. But and then you got then you got a lot of you. I know a lot of you ain't gonna care because a lot of you gonna say, I don't give two shits. I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm not stressing it towards any one particular person because many people tell me, but then many people agree and know that the shit was actually pinned on us so that they can keep controlling our time. And because what we use, what we say, the children, we gotta, all we want to do, we just want to do something for the children so that the children have fun. So the ones who actually gave it to us knows that the children is going to see the other children doing it after they indoctrinated our ancestors with it, and they taught their children to do it, and they taught their children to do it. So now the majority of them doing it, the ones that's woke, it's gonna see the other children having fun. So they're gonna want to do it, so you're gonna fall right in place because your children want to do it. And when you say you don't care, you're gonna do what you want, you're actually saying you don't give a damn. You know, you don't care about your children, your children, the next generation, the next generation, the next generation, because as long as we partake in this bullshit holidays and keep the ball rolling, then they don't have to worry about nothing because they know you always going to do it for the children. But in actuality, you're doing it for yourself because you want to have fun. Everybody wants to have fun, and I could see, I know everybody just want to have fun. Everybody want to have a good time, and I don't blame you. But the thing is, all the other races, right? They have their good time, and then they break down and say, "All right, it's time to get to business. Time to get business going." So that bus did. So it's time to get business going. So what they do is they be like, all right, we gotta have a good time later. Let's take our children into the workplace with us and show them how to make this money. So while they children in the workplace, while I'm gonna say this, while we have one group of children in the workplace, two groups of children in the workplace with their parents, learning how to take up the trade, you have our children is on TikTok, is on Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever they doing, shaking their behinds, doing these dumb little dances. While you have another group of children teaching their children how to be CEOs, and they have their fun. They sit around and smoke their weed, and they have their parties, and then they cut that shit to a minimum because they know they got to build something for their generations. We don't build shit for our generations. We just want to have fun and have more fun and have more fun. We want to do what Massa tells us. Massa tells us it's time to do this. We get the fuck up and we go out and we do this. Now we get ready to make the pumpkin pies. Now we get ready to make the turkey. Now we getting ready to cook the ham, the sweet potato pie, the candy yams, the soul food, all the shit that fucks us up, and later on put our dumb ass on dialysis, right? That's the type of that's the type of time we on. While all the other races is doing is the exact same thing. But like I said, after we do it, guess what? We go back out and have more fun. After the other races do it, they cut that shit to a minimum and say, okay, we got to go in these black neighborhoods and we got to build our business cause we know they too dumb to buy any land or any property or teach their children how to keep businesses running. Exactly. And I know, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. That's what your generation said before you. And that's what that generation said before them. And that's what that generation said before them. And so on and so forth. And all you doing is putting it into motion for the next generation to say it after you. And the next generation to say it after them. That's how the people that's on top knows that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to let people be their own. They want you to sit back and say, well, let everybody do what everybody want to do. Just let people be there. People be. That's exactly what the fuck they want you to do. They want you to sit back and let everybody be. They don't want you to sit and wake nobody up so we can get back to our own culture so that we can have our own goddamn economy and that we could come up our own damn self. I'm Brother Sakim, take it for what it's worth.